Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's Joe. Hope you all having a great time. We're back on our Megalomaniac map. Today we are gonna expand our network a little more. Last time we added our little food line and this dual purpose passenger and goods train going from Peter to Cass. And so far it's not really making money. At the end of this episode, we will see if we want to change that up a little bit, if we want to do some dedicated services. Maybe we just need truck stops. I am not sure yet, but for right now, we need to add a little more grain because our consumption is increasing. So for Stratford, that's the shipping line. It's not delivering anything because it hasn't gotten there yet. Everything else is doing okay, but not amazing. But we have 62, 65, 85, 108-ish units of bread that we can deliver at this time. So technically we need 16 more grain. Practically that may not be worth adding another branch there. So let's find something different. We did talk about making the fuel run over here. I would like to make that a train run and not a truck run, so it may not be the best place to go. I may look around right now for a little bit and figure out what our next target will be. Okay, I am back. I looked around. I kind of really like this machine factory right in between Cromer and Peter because both of those need machines. We have a steel mill right here with coal, a coal mine up here in the mountains. Down here is an iron ore mine, so we can supply the steel mill, bring the steel to the machine factory, and then we have a sawmill over here, but when looking at the map, it's in the middle of all these mountains and really hard to reach. And then we have a forest over here, which getting anything to the sawmill will probably be a thing that we have to do by truck, which I don't really... We can do if we really have to, but I would like to not use trucks besides delivery, unless we don't have another choice. So this is something I definitely want to do very soon, especially since we can use machines here. Machines in Oakland, that's a good delivery route. Machines in Antherston. And then we have more machine needs all the way over here in Middleham. So machines are probably very high on our list, especially in the near future. But for right now, this will be very expensive. We have to carve through the mountain to get there. I don't see a really good way to not carve through the mountains, which we have to do anyways because we want to probably get some trains in here. Unless we build a train line that connects to our network that we already have in Petersfield, and from Petersfield we can run a train up to the sawmill back to the machines, so we don't have to go through this main piece of rock. But honestly, I'm not sure if that's going to save us any money because we're going to increase the number of trains that we need to make that work. Regardless, it's going to be super expensive. So instead, we're going to do what we talked about last time, which is this fuel line over here. We're just gonna run a train out here, outside Stocksbridge, maybe even really outside it. Out this mountain, past the refinery, to our oil refinery, and then oil back to the refinery, and drop off here and deliver to these two towns for now. So far, we go 20% not bad. If residents 23, fuel needs there 28, so we can do a 50, which means our train has capacity of over 100. I think this time we're not gonna do a single. Well, I'd like to do a single depot if that's a real option, but if we look at all this, our trains are down here, and we don't have that much going on. We're gonna do bridge 2, but I think machines. No, 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 no. Roll it all back. I really like the machines over here. I really want to have the distribution for machines, and we just have everything here. We could even get logs from here, which we already have trucks that are delivering to Wacom. So we could just hijack that line and bring some logs back to Petersfield and bring those all the way up to the sawmill. I think that is a really good option. And we're going to start with a train station somewhere over here connected to our existing train network, so we can't stick with just a single depot. If I can't keep a single depot, I will, because I really like that. I really like the challenge that adds, and yeah, just it's a good thing to do. Okay, to start, obviously there's a little bit of mountains to climb here. Oh, there's gonna be a tunnel. Yes, we can do trucks here. I don't want to do trucks for this one, but a train from there. It will be a smarter move. Even if I just drive a train over here past the machines and through here, because that's another thing I like to do. I don't want to do too much, let's call it one-off lines. I'd like to keep my train network combined so that we have a lot of train action going on later when we're actually running all our trains. So, yeah, we're gonna do a truck here. If we want to do a truck, we need to upgrade the roads, which shouldn't be a big deal. Yep, cost monies, costing monies here, costing monies here. And then I think the outside here is where we're going to put the train line. I will have to connect this road up again because I need to get a truck out here somehow. But this is what we're going to do. Let's find our station. We're going to have a delivery for coal. That coal train is going to be a little longer. Maybe we can even use a large train for this. Like a beefy train, not a large train. They're all large trains. And we'll see how that goes. We just have coal delivery here and then steel transport out. I like to keep three terminals so that I have a main route going through the middle and one train that can wait just on the single line on the outside. Okay, let's talk actually, we should probably start making money because we're gonna spend a lot of it right here. Let's do real quick just a couple. Already in a mountain, huh? I would like to run just like this to start out. And then we're gonna go into single track going up the mountain. Because really, for right now, this line is not going to be used, but I want to be able to get to every connection from there. This doesn't really look like it's connected, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. I know it's connected, but I guess when the steel mill is upgrading, it will look better. So let's just say that's okay for now. We'll have our road just cross here. I think that could be better. Let's see, do you let us do it from right here, go straight down, or flat, not straight down. That's flat. Let's see how it looks when it's done. Why is it so crooked? I mean, add some character. This is really just to get the trucks here, so I'm gonna allow it. Yeah, let's put a big swing in there. That looks great. And you come up here. Okay, Let's put our truck stop here. We only need a single line. It is a rather large industrial place, so let's just have it connect like this. Yeah, I'm good with that. If we really want to, we could just make it a through station that they only go through on one side, but honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal right now. Put this one here. Get our line going. This is probably more in the range of chromer, so we'll make this a chromer line. End product is steel. This is gonna be a supply of iron ore, and we are in chromer. So far, I think I'm remembering our naming convention, which is remarkable for me. And what we have here, we only have really one dumper that I want to put on there. I guess this one does 15. Yeah, let's make it a little different. Put at least, I don't know, 6 on there for now. The price is just fine. Steel, supply, or chromer. Let's see what that production is. Steel, supply, chromer, 126. We want 200. So let's increase this until we get that. What's one truck? About 21. Okay. And one more. And then we're going to be way till full, and it's going to be just fine. Okay, got that done. Next, we're going to connect to our network from here. This is just going to be a, let's call it supply line. It supplies our trains from the depot. So it's technically probably not really a supply line, but that's what we're going to call it. Everyone can go through here to get onto our network. And this was pretty painless. Yeah, there's a little whatchamacallit, right there, which sometimes is just fine. Oh, that's one of our, no, that must be a delivery truck. Yeah, that's a delivery truck. Okay, next we need to come out here. It looks like a really large flat area, but in reality we have to go out here. Well, we have to go for here somewhere. I think it would be cool if we have the next two trains, one coal going here, passing off, and the log train coming up here, snaking through the mountains a little bit. So if we say that we want to be on that side, there's a little ridge here. It's not a ridge, a little mountain piece. So I don't want to do that. We are going to have a steel supply. We're going to have a main line driving through to get to coal, a main line driving through to get to the sawmill, and then coming back, dropping off the logs, and then we need something to transport the machines. So there's at least a main line going through, 1 to supply, and 1 export, I guess we can call it. For this, I think I'm gonna do a start with a 3 platform station. So let's speed this up a little bit. We're starting with a 3 platform station just so we have a main line in the middle. We complete that, put all the lines in, nothing too complicated here. Don't mind that big gash there, that's just trying to build a harbor in the middle of a mountain. Nothing to see there. Here we're just thinking of how we're actually going to move. Should we go right straight away to our steel plant? Yep, I think we decided that we're going to do that. Well, get over the road. Never looks good, so just kill the road. Start again, run it through there, and then put a nice bridge over it. The bridge comes in a second. First, let's connect all this stuff. Everything is uphill. Let's remember that for later. There is our little height. Yep, this should work. Oh, nice tiny bridge. Excellent. Let's see. Maybe we can even get it so that there's no pillar at all. Let's connect this side. Yep. This is just a piece of road. Excellent. filming work there. Yep, no pillar. Little tiny hole for the trains to go through. I think it will fit. Again, this is the weird thing with the harbor. Kind of exciting. Here we're going to put our lines in, just keep it different. I don't like to make it too predictable of how we're going to put the lines in, but every platform is going to be reachable from this side. That's what we want. Cool. Time to put in some signals. Nope, not yet. We need the coal line here because that's what we're actually gonna transport. So quick station there, it may become a through station at some point, and let's start laying more track. Wonderful work here. Riveting, track lane, just for you guys. So we want to do double track here because we're going to eventually go to the right and deliver logs and pick up lumber. So we got to make sure that we have a dual track there. Now remember that we have to go back and actually connect on this side as well. It looks pretty much like the first side that we did, but yeah. Now let's plumb in the signals. Excellent. And back to a video. Okay, let's get the coal going. Are there any other games that you guys would want to see? If I have them, I probably would play them. I don't have them, but they're affordable to play. I wouldn't mind those either. So we have here steel. Supply, coal, chroma. Okay. Then we need another train that brings the steel out there. But let's first put the coal train in motion. Let's see what we have. I think that's perfect for this guy. You can go 90, so we already have those. I think this one? Um, 160 I think is what the station length is. Need a little more money. Just talking to the bank. Get this one in there. And send it on the coal line. And then we'll see how much the coal line is actually producing. 164. We need a little extra. Thanks, autosave. Always good to see you. 196. Think I'm good with that. What is your length? Oh, it doesn't tell me in here. 189. So we gotta expand the station a little bit, otherwise it looks funky. It will totally work without it. But that's not how we play. Cool. Not sure if you guys are still watching, but everything's animated, and these, actually the raw producers don't grow, but the other factories all have different levels and they actually grow as they get bigger. Right now nothing is here, so obviously nothing is happening. Okay, let's get a quick steel shunter from the steel mill to here. Always wait till full. This will be for machines. Supply, steel, feeder. Okay. New train. How much money do we have? Probably enough. I just need a small little alco for this. What do we do? Let's do the Americans. 60? Maybe? Machine, supply, wonderful. Now let's check that our lines are actually doing what they need to do. This one is fine. I do want the machine one to be on the outside. So you please go to 3. So you don't block anyone else. Probably wouldn't anyways, but just in case, you know. Okay, so all of this is running and should make me some money. Next thing we need is a connection from here, this general area, down to here. And I think the best path may be making a little Y junction that comes up here and connects back to the station on that side. Okay. So, what are we doing mountain-wise here? Let's start a little further back. Out of money? Oh no. That's not good. Okay, we can't do this. That'll just look ugly. Let's make it stay on the flat, so we can actually look at it. And it doesn't look terrible. Actually, let's just do this. Okay, there's some money. This far. Double track, and then we're going up the mountain. I don't want that much. Oh. Okay, that's good. Now we'll just keep the speed up, and then we should be golden. Okay, now to the hard part. Getting here. I think this can be a terminal station. Just to switch it up a little bit. Gosh, where can we... Okay, so we have to go for that mountain, that's fine. Let's get some road connected. Okay. And then I think we want to swing around here and get on that line. So first things first, let's get rid of this road. It's not helpful. This can also totally bankrupt me, so we'll see how that goes. I like it. Oh yeah. This looks great. Do we not need that? If we didn't actually need that, all I'm gonna do is back up a little bit and go around the mountain. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's make this look pretty. Oh yeah, this is pretty. This is gonna be pretty when it's done. Very expensive, but very pretty. Just like some other things in life. It looks like we will readjust this a tiny bit. Can we get you to hook up to this? We can. That's almost like we had it, but not quite. So that one's there. This one can come out. Actually, I want this to be a single. Let's see. Yep, just like that. You go in there, and then you... Game, you know what I want to do, just do what I want you to do. Okay. Now we have two single track going this way, and a lot of track going the other way. Wonderful. Let's move this signal, and this signal. That's a very sharp turn, but it's right before station, so it should be okay. Let the trains roll again, I suppose. They don't have to wait on anything anymore. Okay, all of this is done. We do need another... We need to expand this, at least some. Since I was being clever here last time, we now have a station. It's really not doing much, or a platform that's not doing much. So we'll just add a little extra until we have this. Got some more track in here. This one can connect there. And to get out, you can go that way if you let me. I guess I can't with the lights, with the signal right there. Thanks, autosave. I probably need you. Okay, now that that guy's here, all we need is to get some logs delivered from here. And for that, I will try to just connect to something we already have. Put a little Y intersection there, make a nice long single, make it look nice. And then, delivery to Wick, manage line, after 2, I want you, after 2, I would like you to go to here and wait until mostly full. Yep, that's great. Now, let's tell this guy, you don't have to wait till full anymore. Because what I really want from you guys, manage vehicles. I don't have any vehicles on there. Fail. Someone probably spotted that last time. Okay, we need something that can carry food and logs. Let's just say this one looks like the perfect candidate. 8 pieces. Delivery, Wick. Perfect. Is there anyone else that we don't have any vehicles on? Nope, looks like that one was the only one. So that is sad. That means our food factory over here just gained enough, yep, here, Highwaycombe, gained another one, which means now we may get closer to 150 food. How much does Wycombe want? Yeah, 33. Since you want more now, we should probably expand, or at least get some truckloads from here. Huh. The game generator did not want to connect to this farm, so that is neat. Okay, let's continue what we were doing. We need a plank transport going from here all the way out to here. It's actually the other way around. We're gonna collect. No, this was right. This for planks. Gonna take planks up to. No. I'm thinking about a wrong thing. I got distracted and then I didn't know what I was gonna do anymore. We're taking logs over here, then we're taking planks back to here, and then ideally we would like to take some machines to Peter. So this looks good, this is fair, and this is automatic if that happens. So we'll put that. This is going to be, in the end, we have machines. Caps lock's on. Machines, we're gonna have import to Peter and lumber. So I know that I need box cars and stake cars. I think this is a good chance for, we just used this one. It is beefier though. This one is too expensive. This one's way too expensive. 8 million, 11 million. I'm gonna go with this one. If it doesn't have enough grunt, we're gonna change it, but for right now, I trust it. So let's get 143. Yeah. Let's get 91 logs. No. Let's use the bigger stake cars. They should help a little better. This one looks good. Let's do 108 logs plus some box cars. What matches with those? Sure. We really only need 2 for now. 18 million, that's all we need. Our max cap is 100 million, so I hope we can get all of this done. And see what happens. Okay, now we get to enjoy our trains a little bit. We build a lot in this episode, so let's see how this goes. gonna assume we're gonna need at least a few of these. Wow, rate is 92. That's a lot more than I anticipated. How are we doing here? A lot of lumber. Perfect. Let's see, where are our machines needed? They're already in range. Perfect. So Petersville will be fully supplied when we're done with this. Any of our other places? Oh, Cromer. There's a good chance Cromer will also get the machines that it wants. Wrong. This one. No. Cromer is not in range yet. But there's no good reason not to. So let's add another truck stop over. Okay, let's add one there. Perfect. We'll just make another route for that. I don't like splitting trucks if they only have one compartment. Doesn't make much sense, just because they will wait and wait and wait on the same platform and not get what they want. And then you're really never gonna deliver anything. So we're gonna call this machines. We can type machines delivery Cromer. And this time I'm actually gonna put some trucks on it. Get this guy. Buy trucks. You can do all cargo. Okay, let's do 4. Machines, delivery, Cromer. Excellent. Let me hit a click. There we go. You load up. Excellent. Well, I did this wrong because you can only fill up one of your compartments here. So what we have to do is this. We'll take all the logs up there and then bring some machines back. I think we can probably put 1 or 2 trains on there. How are we doing here? We have everything. Everything but coal. But as long as coal, by the time... That's a steel train, that's good. We're producing 200 already, so that's nice. What does our coal train line actually do? Are you going full speed? 32. Which tells me you are going uphill. You're going so slow. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You're only going 30. You're supposed to be able to go 80. But steel is one of the heavier things that we can transport, so... There's that. You have delivered a lot of steel already, so that's good. You're out of the way. That's also good, but what's your rate? 93. I think our steel production was a little higher. So what we're gonna do is manage this. Add another Alco. Put that in the front. This should speed up our train a little bit, and then we add 2 more for 2 million. And see how this goes. So now you're going downhill, no problems at all. This one could easily become an electric very soon, but not yet. Not yet. What is your production? It's between 90 and a little more, but coal just got delivered, so it's just about 100. Maybe I was overreacting a little bit. What's your rate now? A little too high. Just fine. Okay, let's stick with that. Let's see what we did to the speed. Earlier we were about 38, 39. Now we're about the same. Nothing really changed, which tells me this is gonna turn into a non-alco. I really like the little alcos, but they're going half speed. They're going half speed, but they're also doing the rate that I need them to do, even though the frequency is a little slower, so this is probably fine. Yeah. Yeah, let's stick around with that. What's this guy doing? You dropped off 2 pieces of lumber, which is excellent. After the first load. So, yeah. You delivered 108. 54 were produced. 51 are sitting here. One gets always lost. The first one always gets lost. So, that looks good. Food is looking good. Log production here. What's our rate on this? Not high enough. 78. We want 200? 400. Okay. Let's double up. 16 should get us about 200-ish, approximately, a little more. 200. Let's stick with that for now. We'll see. We need fuel there. We could start transporting more stuff to Hylacombe because the next place, Atherstone, needs machines. I don't see a good reason not to do this. This will be the last thing we do today. After that, we'll wrap it up and come back next time. Let's destroy a couple buildings here. I'm gonna be... No, that building can stay there. So, we have the trucks that are already going here, drop off food, and also drop off... Uh-oh, what did I do? What did I do? What are these guys doing? Food delivery to Cromer. We have... How much food do we have sitting here? A lot of food sitting here. You need another... one of this. Preferably in the correct color. Good. Let's make that happen. Okay, all these trucks are moving. These trucks are not moving, and I am not a fan. That's all food delivery, that's good. Where is the train with the food? Your rate is 97. This one can be bigger now. That's our problem. We need... what do we get? 136. What's our rate? What's our frequency? I think that's good. Stratford, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it just can't calculate what the ship is doing when they drop it off. How is our ship doing? You are still waiting here. I know that I had you ship out once earlier. Obviously you're still waiting. This all looks good. This looks good. This may be a little much, but let's finish what we started. So we're gonna have a truck deliver machines to Atherstone? Atherstone. If you live in Atherstone, I apologize. I never heard this name before this map. Last one. Get the truck to go here. I want you to wait till full forever. And this will be a machine. Delivery Ath. Very good. I have a truck guy here. We're using that one. Oh, these opals. Yeah, let's do an opal. 2 of them. They should be short enough to not clog up that bus stop that we have over there. Once autosave figures itself out, we can send these on the aft delivery route. And everything should work just fine. Obviously, at this point, we have a lot of trucks on this route. A lot of trucks. which I don't consider a bad thing necessarily. It's just going to clog up traffic eventually. But for now, I think it's working. And with transporting the logs, it should make enough money. This one is not making money, therefore, let's just send you home. Let's do some quick cleanup here. Who's our biggest offender? This one, the food delivery. But this one's bedding in, and we're pretty full, so I don't really believe that. This one, there's just not a lot to transport, so we'll just do 2 buses for now. Machine delivery, we just started this one. No. I see. You guys are waiting here because I didn't tell you to only load machines. That is my bad. So do not load everything. All I want you to load is machines. 100%. And go. I realize that you already have food on board. Just go. And you, food delivery, I only want you to load food. This is what I said earlier that I didn't want to do, where they cross streams. How much are you trying to do? 36. That can't be right. I did something wrong when I set this up earlier, or maybe I just overreacted, most likely. But let's take a couple trucks off here, and that should clean up this problem. Because the 36 for the rate that you saw is most likely because they're waiting. They can never get anywhere. So this should be fine. Didn't mean to click that. We have a lot of lumber here. I would love to put another train on this, but I don't think we can right now. This may be the second delivery of this guy? Maybe the third. I was just looking at the money, and the money wasn't very as high as I expected it to be at this point. What we can do is definitely make this train a lot longer, and that should help with the money a little bit. Delivery. Look at the money popping up. 4 million. So yeah, this train should generally make money. It is a 2-to-1, so we're never gonna have a full train going the other way, but part of the way should be full enough. Again, that's something we can address as we go on. 51 pieces of machinery, that's good. The main problem we have is we need more lumber. We can consider using this lumber mill too. For right now, I don't want to. I like the long train lines that we have. That's neat. I do think this pretty much wraps it up, as our ship's leaving. Maybe I'll use that. Maybe I'll use this. How are you doing? No, you. Almost full and making money. Excellent. We can probably expand that a little bit later. Oh, these trucks going. Why are you going on the outside instead of the main road here? Seems inefficient. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Speed this up again. Delivery with home. Yeah, you're making money now because you have all the logs to carry all the time. So that should be good. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just jumping all over the place. This is actually getting fun. I'm actually excited we got this piece in here to actually use the machine factory that I was talking about at the beginning, because that will be a lot of fun to expand this and make it big enough to supply the right amount of everything that we need. It is pretty central of the map, so I don't think we're going to use an airport here, even though it's a perfect place for it. I like the airports more in the corners. Or if we have to, this may be a good airport spot. that middle island. Obviously down here, Omskirk will be a good place to have an airport. Turn off the cities quick. Off. Nobody's waiting, nobody's waiting, nobody's waiting. Okay, let's look at this again. Yeah, a ship sometimes makes money, most of the time it doesn't. Everyone else pretty much makes money. This machine delivery for Cromer is going to take a little while before the first delivery gets there, so I'm not that worried about it. Yeah. I think this is good. This is all we need. This guy keeps making money, 3 million, so it delivered something excellent. So much waiting over here. There is. There is. We may turn this into a dedicated boxcar train in just a little bit. Right now we're a little short on cash, but that should change pretty soon. Well, I thank you all for coming. It was nice hanging out with you. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. You know how the YouTube works, so click all the buttons that you want to click if you want to come back and see more next time. For now, I'll wrap it up. I hope you had fun. See you again next time. Bye.